crap, okay. I think you might have missed that, because I accidentally knocked myself off the air. Okay, there we go. So I'll say everything I just said. Tri-City, they've split the weekend. Sioux City, they got a big one last night. There we go. That's all the further I'm going with that. How these teams match up against each other. Tri-City, they score 3.28 goals a contest, give up 3.84. Their power play's at 15%. That is 15th out of 16 in the league, so it's not that great. Penalty kill, though, at 77.6%, right around the middle there in 9th. Sioux City, they score 3.7 goals per game. They give up 3.22. That has increased a little bit. Hello there, Lucas. That has... their penalty kills at 81.8%. That's 5th. Looking really good so far. Well, Tri-City has the lead in the season series. They're 2-1-0-0 in this series. And then City, they're 1-0-2-0. So at least they got points out of those 2 games they lost. So that's good. Well, let's take a look at... Well, Tri-City, they come into this game at 22-2-1. That's 43 points in 6th place. Sioux City, 23-16-3-4. That's 4th place with 53 points. So, yeah. Let's take a look at who's in and who's not in for today's game. Tri-City, Jack Hamilton, he's a healthy scratch. Carson Pilgrim, he's out with illness. Ashton Doms is a healthy scratch. And Artemi Nizamaya, probably their best player, he's out with illness as well. So that's a huge loss for Tri-City. Although Nolan Road, he's pretty good too. You'll hear me call his name a lot tonight, or today, I know that. For Sioux City, Christian Lyons will be a healthy scratch, and Cole Timonaro. Tri-City, the starting lineup for them goes like this. At left wing, Paul Bloomer in his first season in the league. At center, Cam Springer in his second season with Tri-City. At right wing, Lincoln Helm, he's in his first season. At left defense, Sean McEwen, he's a veteran at this in his 4th season with Tri-City. And Bodie Leyland at right defense, he's in his 2nd season with Tri-City. For Sioux City, we'll run down their line chart here. First line, Nick Sikora, Landon Gunderson, and Tate Pritchard. That worked out really well last night, I'll tell you that much. So, yeah. Second line, of course, that worked pretty darn good too last night as well. Giacomo Martino, Oliver Smerniks, and Trey Jeffress. Third line consists of Dallas View, Justin Stupka, and Nikita Klepov. Fourth line, of course, the 2 Garys, one at left wing and one at right wing, and then at center, Kason Musket, and then Tyler Dysart's the extra forward. The defense goes like this. First line, Shane Gold and Liam Hupka. Second line, Landon Nyes and Drake Murray. Third line, Owen Keefe and Jake Delaney, and all by himself on a line. I think we're going to run on mobile data because that seems to be reliable. So, coming up, we'll have the starting lineups for today, and we will also have the national anthem and kind of summarize everything because we've had some technical problems. Tri-City, they're late getting out onto the ice, so... Alrighty, I think we're ready. Well, let's get the rest of Tri-City out there. That would help. There we go. Alrighty, I think we're ready to go.
Number 90. Savage, Minnesota. Number 3, Tate Pritchard. Athletic defense from Princeton, Massachusetts. Number 12, Shane Upright defense from Minnetonka, Minnesota. The captain, number 6, Leo Hopka. And your goaltender, all the way from Slovakia, number 31, Samuel Urbán. Your Musketeers are coached by Jason Kirschner, general manager Sean Clark, associate head coach Alex Doyle, assistant coach Jacob Pritchard, goaltending coach Shane Clifford, hockey analyst Zach Kamens, athletic trainer Kylie Sitter, and your equipment manager is David Wheeler. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you're able, as the Sioux City Musketeers are happy to announce members of the Bishop Elin Choir under the direction of Paige Fenton for tonight's singing of our national anthem. Fans, let's hear one more time, the Bishop Elin Choir.
All righty, we are ready to go here. Let's take a look at today's starting goaltenders for Tri-City. Michael Pradel, he's 2-0-0-0. Find that one interesting, I'll tell you that much, with a 2.94 goals against average and a .869 save percentage. For Sioux City, Samuel Urbán, what a freaking legend he is. 17-10-1-0 with a 2.92 goals against average and a .899 save percentage with 2 shutouts and 2 penalty minutes. Love it. Oh my. Love him to death. They're doing a ceremonial puck drop out there. Alrighty, boy oh boy, it's going to be Tri-City's second line up against Sioux City's first line. A deadly combination, the Muskies' first line, I'm telling you. You know, they've had kind of a rotating left winger all season long up there at that left wing, or on that first line. Right now it's Sikora. Started out with Giacomo Martino. It was Dallas View for a little while then. They've kind of been rotating, but either way, it's just something about that first line that works for this Musketeers team. Alrighty, now I think we're ready to play a hockey game. Cam Springer will take the draw with Landon Gunderson to get things started out here in this game. And we are off and underway here in Sioux City, Iowa this afternoon. Musketeers win the draw, and they play it in their own zone. Hupka out towards center, into the hands. Landon Gunderson in back for Hupka. Hupka pass across on to Shane Gold. A new defensive line combination for Sioux City. Here's Hupka at the point, and around the blue line. Hupka in the corner. On half the boards. Here's Lincoln Helm with it. Helm. Urbán will play it out towards center ice. Missed by Pritchard. Tipped by Gunderson. Mishandled there by Sikora. Now Gunderson will chip it back down into the quarter. Bonkowski with it behind the net. Bonkowski across there for Woog. Woog out there for Rode. Into the corner, Landon Nyes. Mishandled Trey Jeffress out toward center. Jeffress, nice pass to Giacomo Martino. Taken away, though, by Woog. Here's Woog. Bonkowski with it there in the corner. There for Woog again. Behind the net. There's Carmelo Crandell with it. Crandell taking away Merniques. Now it's chipped out towards center ice there for Landon Nyes. Nyes with it. Tosses one down into the corner. Bonkowski back behind there for Woog. Behind the net, Woog and a scramble for. Now nice toss to Carmelo Crandell. Here's Crandell. Stops in the corner. Nice defense there by Nyes. Martino with it out towards center now. Oliver's Merniques with it. Merniques plays it offsides because of course he did.
Attention SYHA participants for the parade. Please meet at the Mardo Brew Deck in this section 110 at the 10-minute mark of the first period. Again, if you're part of the SYHA parade, love section 110 at the 10-minute mark of the first period. Thank you.
Face off will come to the left, or come right in front of the penalty box across from the Tri-City bench. Face-off's won. Puck will roll into the hands of Owen Keefe. Keefe out towards center. Keefe pass across on for Jake Delaney. There's Delaney with it out towards center. Mishandled there, Morozov. Now picked up Sean McEwen. Here's McEwen. Pass on across. Cole Ward will handle it there at center. Ward now picked up Justin Stupka. Stupka throws one down into the corner, back behind the net. Mishandled Sean McEwen in the corner. McEwen taken out towards center ice there for Ilya Morozov. Morozov slips and falls down, because of course he does. Picked up Keefe. Keefe sends one out towards center ice. Intercepted there by Bonkowski. Bonkowski down in the corner, back behind the net. Morozov. Pace on out there for Fandel. Fandel back behind the net. On there for Pardue. Pardue out to the blue line. Pardue feeds one off to Bonkowski and at the blue line. Bonkowski on across. Dylan Nolan. Shot stopped by Urban. There's Klepov with it out towards center ice. Mishandled there by Fandel. Picked up Rylan Bonkowski on across there for Fandel. Fandel tipped there by Nolan. In the circle, Liam Hupka. Now Wallen with it. Reese Wallen back behind the net. Low poke check there from Leyland. Leyland out towards the blue line. Puck will be fired back behind the net there. Here's Reese Wallen with it. Wallen, shot got blocked there by Delaney. Shot save, rebound, and a nice block by Hupka. Now it's taken back the other way there by Luke Gary. Out towards center. Springer dumps it back behind the net there of Urban. Urban plays it on over there for Hupka. Hupka on across. Anthony Elaine Samaki. He'll mishandle it. Behind the net. Prado will fire it around the net. Luke Gary with it behind the net. Gary spins around Whitfield. Whitfield out towards center ice. Nolan Road with it. Road down into the corner there for Anthony Elaine Samaki. Back behind the net. On out Carmelo Crandell. Shot. Urban got a piece of it and wide. Now another shot will go wide again in the corner. Here's Nolan Road, tipped off of his stick, and it goes into the corner. Back behind the net there for Anthony Elaine Samaki. Drake Murray will take it behind the net. There's Murray. Pass on across Landon Gunderson. Here's Gunderson up the right side. In the corner, now rolls back behind the net. Gunderson on out there for Martino. Across to Murray. In there, Pritchard. Pritchard at the blue line. He'll lose control of it out towards center. There's Pritchard with it. Boy, Tri-City really giving Sioux City a run for their money here. Now there's a shot by Bloomer. Gets blocked into the corner. Back behind the net. Picked up by Gunderson. Here's Gunderson on across. Tipped there by Murray. Taken by Nick Sikora. Here's Sikora with it at center. Sikora down into the corner. picked up there. Landon Van Dalen, a huge hit. Boy, Sakura, he can check well, I'll tell you that much. Puck will roll down into the corner, where it'll be picked up there by Drake Murray. Here's Murray. Feeds one on across for Shane Gold there at center. Gold gives one to Jefferson. Shot save made by Pradle. Rebound, it's loose. I thought he had it covered up initially, but now he does. And they'll finally blow it dead. 14:25 left to go here in this first period. We are tied up at 0. We'll be back.
My channel before, you know that I talk a lot about website design. Bluehost has a new AI website creator. The first thing that we're going to do is sign up for a Bluehost account. Now that we have the WordPress installed, I'm going to show you guys how the website creator works. So the first thing that we're going to do is tell it some details about the design. I recommend that you make sure to give it some details on the colors that you like, on the overall vibe and style that you like. After a few more questions, it now generates 3 different versions of the website. Version 3 is our best bet. Let's start with that and continue on to editing it on our own. So here is what the website looks like now that I've made all of my edits and my additions. It's a really helpful tool for people who want to get started in web design. Check out Bluehost for your next website design project.
Not just that.
Welcome back, everybody. 14:26 left to go here in this first period. Tri-City at Sioux City tied up at 0. Face-off will come to the left of Michael Pradle. Let's see who we got down there. Oliver Smirniks taking the draw with Nolan Road. Face-off's one. Martino tries to get it towards the net. Cannot. Now that one will roll off the boards for Leyland. Into the hands, Carmelo Crandall. Shot saved by Urban.
Block shot is brought to you by Adventure Staffing. Sometimes landing a good job can be as easy as blocking a shot. Adventure Staffing takes
face off will come to the right here of Urban.
Adventure Staffing at 509 Douglas and let them find the adventure on.
It'll be Merniks, and this time Morozov out there. Face-off's one. It comes out there for Pardue. Pardue, a shot, and another big stop by Urban.
Best selection of audio and video products in Sioux City. Check them out at Fanzone.com.
Boy, Muskies, they gotta get some offense going right now. I mean, they've done well so far, but they gotta get more shots to the net. Shots 6-1 now in favor of Tri-City. Face-offs one. Puck got deflected, and God knows where it went after that. Now it's in a scramble for down there in the corner. I mean, shots, obviously, that's not the number one big issue, but yeah. That's all I gotta say. Merniks there at center. Picked up Liam Hupka. Hupka on across there for Landon Nyes up the right side. Nyes moves. Nyes to Martino. Shot save made by Pradle. That'll roll into the corner. Merniks back behind the net. Taken by Colby Woog. Woog behind the net. There now for Gunderson. Or excuse me, Jeffress with it now. Jeffress. Puck will roll into the corner. Behind the net. Nyes shoots it off the boards out towards center there for Martino. And there, Nyes shot went wide into the corner there for Jeffress. Here's Jeffress with it, picked up there by Dylan Nolan. There's Jeffress with it, a little poke check. Reese Wallen with it in the corner. Wallen in the corner, on out there for Cole Ward. McEwen, shot got blocked there in front. Martino tries to clear it, but he can't. There's another shot got blocked there from Ward, but it was blocked by Jeffress. Here's Martino with it. Flips it off the top of the glass out towards center. Sean McEwen can't get a handle on it. McEwen feeds it on across there for Cole Ward. And there's Sean McEwen off the boards down into the corner, and icing is called.
At Diesel Specialties, we have been working on diesel fuel injection systems for over 55 years. Diesel Specialties has one of the largest exchange stock inventories in the country. Our experienced service team is trained at troubleshooting and diagnosing fuel system
Face-off will come to the left of Michael Pradle. It'll be Stupka, and it'll be Road on the face-off. Face-off's won there by Stupka. Puck will roll towards the blue line. Out towards center. It'll roll down. Delaney will pick it up. Oop. They called it an icing. Interesting. I think Delaney got to it before it went past the red line, but I'm not going to complain about it. I know that. Mainly because it benefited us, but... Oh, anyway, face-off will come to the left of Pradle. Gunderson will take the draw here with Nolan Road. Face-off's won. Well, we got a false start at the draw because Nolan Road fell on his ass and they kick out Gunderson. So instead of Gunderson, it'll be, looks like Tate Pritchard on the draw with Nolan Road this time. Shh. Okay, we're good. Face-off's won there by Pritchard. It'll get out to Carmelo Crandell off the boards out towards center. Picked up Pritchard. He'll leave it. Here's Sikora with it. Sikora on back there for Hupka. Pass on across there to Gold. Gold between the legs of Road into the hands of Liam Hupka. Hupka tipped one down into the... They're saying it went out of play. I think it just hit the top of the glass, but like I said, I'm not going to complain about it because it benefited us, so. Oh, my good golly, Miss Molly. Face-off will come right in front of the penalty box across from the Tri-City bench. Stupka will take the draw with Cam Springer. Face-off's won. Here's Delaney with it. Delaney into the hands of Owen Keefe. Keefe gets tripped up. No penalty called. Surprise, surprise. Here's Bloomer with it. Pass across there for Bonkowski. Bonkowski out towards the blue line. Bonkowski on a cross. Shot went wide from Landon Fandel. Bonkowski tries to get it in front. He cannot. It gets into the hands of Keefe instead. On out Nikita Klepov. Up towards the right side. Klepov sends it down into the corner. Back behind that. Puck's in a scramble for there at the blue line, and that one's shot out of play. Dallas View kind of got knocked to the ice there. Crowd wanted to call on that one. They won't get it, at least not this time. Face-off will come to the right here of Michael Pradle. Gavin Gary will take the draw here with Ilya Morozov. Face-off's won. Puck will roll out towards center ice. Batted down by Landon Nyes. Now what? Oh, out of play. I didn't see it go out of play. It's a conspiracy, I tell you. Face-off will come right in front of the Musketeers bench. Gavin Gary will take the draw here with Morozov. Face-off's won. Morozov. Gavin Gary trying to get it out, though. Luke Gary will pick it up. Gary fires one off the boards into the corner. Back behind the net there of Pradle. Pradle fires it around the boards. Mishandled there by Easton Pace. Picked up Elaine Samaki on across there for Landon Nyes. Nyes loses control of it. Puck will roll back behind the net there for Colby Woog. Now to Leyland. Puck batted down there. Now picked up by Easton Pace. Pace sends it back in behind the net. Urban will leave it. Shane Gold will handle it now. Or that was Nyes, I guess. Tip there, Luke Gary into the corner. McEwen with it. Boy, the Muskies' dark green jerseys, can be hard to read sometimes, I'll tell you that much. As with most hockey jerseys nowadays, I'm telling you. It's kind of ridiculous, I'm not going to lie. Anyway, here's Nolan with it. Nolan picked up there by Liam Hupka. Hupka Sends it out towards center. Hupka sends it down into the corner. Back there for Ziski and a scramble for. Puck will roll out towards center ice there for Liam Hupka. Hupka, puck picked up there by Drake Murray. Oliver Smirnieks throws it down into the corner. Puck picked up there. Ryland Bonkowski and a scramble for down there. Jeffress is there. Murnieks looked like he was down there too. Now he's got the puck. Murnieks fires it towards the net. It got blocked. Puck will shoot out towards center ice into the hands of Nolan Road. Pass across Carmelo Crandell. Shot save made by Urban, and it's cleared. Nicely done, Samuel Urban. And this will be an icing. 9:19 left to go here in this first. We're still tied up at 0. We'll be back.
Hey man, how's it going? How are you? What are you doing here? Samsung wants me to be in their new, their big commercial.
We're going to have to pause that commercial because I guess somebody hit the button early down at the scores table. Puck will be thrown down ice into the hands of Pradle. He'll knock it into the corner. There, Giacomo Martino in the corner. Puck will be sent out towards center. Road. On there for Crandell. Back for Lippe. Lippe picked up there by Tate Pritchard. Carmelo Crandell will handle it. Crandell on over across Sean McEwen. McEwen towards the net. Got blocked into the corner. Whalen behind the net there for Woog. Woog shot save made by Urban. 8:41 left to go here in this first period. We're tied up at 0. A little bit of extras going on afterwards, but let's finish out the commercial.
Next big thing, yeah. They called me in for the next big thing. Maybe in like 1998, you were the next big thing. Wow, I've never seen you this excited about something that isn't food. You are not the next big thing. They make people physically uncomfortable. Look, man, they gave me a phone. I got one too. Where'd you get that? They gave it to me because I'm the next big thing. This makes no sense, man. Are you sure that maybe you're not here to see a guy named Samsung? I don't think that would make more sense. You know what? Let's find a favorable review to one of your movies. No results found. You know what's great about this is when you take a picture, you can draw on it, and I can actually retouch it, and I can make you look like you're still in your 40s. Why don't you take that S Pen and shove it? All right, you're here. Hi. So you got the memo. You're working together. Together. I got the big room. Come fill it with ideas. Sam.
Welcome back, everybody. 8:41 left to go here in this first period. We're tied up at 0 apiece right now. No penalties, no goals, no nothing so far. Just 8 shots on goal for Tri-City and 3 for Sioux City. That's all. Face-off will come to the right of Samuel Urban. Gunderson will take the draw with Cam Springer. God, we got that line out there again. Face-off's won there. Nyes will take it. Nyes fires it on out there for Gunderson. Gunderson on across there for Liam Hupka. Hupka up the right side. He'll dump it from center ice behind the net. Comes out to Landon Nyes. Here's Nyes. Back to Hupka again. Hupka sends it down into the corner for Sikora. Now Tate Pritchard with it there for Landon Nyes. Landon Nyes there for Liam Hupka. Puck picked up there by Lincoln Helm. Here's Helm with it. Shot got blocked there by Nyes. Right place, right time for him, I'll tell you that much. Tate Pritchard with it in the corner. Puck knocked in Pardue. Now there's Cam Springer with it. Springer in there for Pardue. Pardue back behind the net in the corner. Pace will take it. Pace on out to the point. There's a shot got blocked by Sikora from Cole Ward. And puck will be sent out towards center ice there. Picked up Charlie Pardue. Sean McEwen back to Pardue. Pardue off the stanchion. It rolls into the corner. Back behind the net there for Elaine Samaki. Picked up by Owen Keefe in a scramble for. Morozov's there. Morozov in a scramble for. Keefe off the boards for Sean McEwen. There's a shot save made by Urban. Oh my, Morozov with it back behind the net. There's Cole Ward behind the net. Pace in front. Pardue, another block shot there from View. Boy, Pardue, another shot went wide. My goodness, Tri-City, they're giving it their all so far, but we got great D and a great G. That's all I'm going to say on that. Elaine Samaki with it. Elaine Samaki out toward center. Picked up Reese Wallen with it. Wallen feeds it on a cross. There for Cam Springer. Springer shot got blocked wide. Oh my. My goodness. Dicer just laid out there, Fandel. Bonkowski with it behind the net. Bonkowski. Now for Springer. We'll whack at it. Here now is Murray. Murray loses control of it down in the corner. Cam Springer is there. Springer in a scramble for. He's got Musket pins him up against the boards. There's Nolan with it down there in the corner. Nolan fires it out of play into section 102 down there.
Marriott South City Riverfront is the official host hotel for Musketeers. If you're looking for a fantastic night out, check out the Kano's Restaurant, located inside Marriott South City Riverfront.
Face-off will come to the left of Michael Pradle, excuse me. Boy, they got a lot of guys on this team with similar names. I don't know what's going on there, but holy smokes. Face-off wide, puckle for Delaney. Out towards the blue line road, we'll keep it in. Now here's Musket, he gets tripped up. No penalty called, because why wouldn't there be? I mean, holy smokes. In front, Luke Gary with it now there for Musket. To Drake Murray on across Jake Delaney. Feeds it back behind the net there for Gavin Gary. In the corner, Gavin Gary. And a scramble forward there with Nolan Road. Now they both go down to the ice. Carmelo Crandell with it out towards center. Crandell. He'll slip up. Of course he did. Lippe with it. And Jake Delaney fights him off. Ooh, he's so good at that. Shot in front, save made by Urban. Boy, he just... My goodness. Here's Gavin Gary with it. Well, if you were a true Muskies fan, you'd figure out how to pronounce his name. Although, I wonder if it's the same guy that, even though he's a season ticket holder, likes to cheer against us. I don't know. And Urban with a nice cover-up. Oh, God, Mernix is going to the box. For what? For what? What did he do? Probably nothing, but just to throw him in the box. Roughing. Oh. Okay. I like how nobody saw the roughing, so they just called it anyway. I mean, God bless. Although, luckily enough, Tri-City's power play is second to last, so they suck at it. That's what I'm saying. And our penalty kill is 5th in the league, which means it's pretty damn good, so. Face-off will come to the left of Urban now. Musket wins the draw, rolls into the corner. Keefe and a scramble for back there. There's Woog to Crandell now. Bonkowski with it. Bonkowski in front. Shot went wide. There's Musket with it. There, Bloomer on out to Crandell. Shot got deflected up high and wide. There's Crandell with it down there in the corner. There, Bonkowski across for Woog. Woog in there for Lippe. On Bonkowski across to Crandell. Crandell and Bonkowski cannot get the pass, and it goes out towards center and into the corner. Here's Bonkowski with it, sending it there for Colby Woog. Woog sends it back in behind the net there, Urban. Here's Springer. A shot went wide. On out to the blue line, McEwen. There now for Pardue in their road. Shot. It went off the crossbar. Holy smokes. It bounced all over the place. Road on out there. McEwen can't control the pass. McEwen on over there for Leyland. Back to McEwen. Back for Leyland. Boy, this is starting to look like us. Here's Nolan Road with it. Road. At the blue line. Pass blocked by Jeffress. Now that's Pardue. In the corner for Springer. Back to Pardue. On out to Nolan Road. Slap shot McEwen. Save made by Urbon, and it's cleared by Jeffress.
Oh boy, Urban! Good block there.
Holy smokes, and they needed it too. Here's McEwen with it out towards center. And he's supposed to be the captain too, which means normally would go in the net. But anyway, Nolan Road now for Cam Springer to Sean McEwen on across Leyland. Shot save made by Urbon. Cleared but not out. It's McEwen at the blue line. On over there for Pardue. 10 seconds left to go on the power play for try. Here's McEwen with it. McEwen pass across. Blocked there by Jake Delaney. Delaney tries to get it off the boards. Muskie's back at full strength. There's Pardue with it. Kept in for Nolan Road. Whacked behind the net. Mishandled there by Jake Delaney. Delaney in the corner. On out there for Tyler Dysert. Dysert out towards center. 2.5 to play in this first period. Into the hands of Drake Murray. Murray fires it back behind the net. Mishandled there, but Pradle. It was the French toast and bacon I had for lunch. Pardue with it. Out towards the blue line there for McEwen. McEwen. Long toss into the hands of Reese Wallen. Now Shane Gold with it. Landon Gunderson on to Tate Pritchard. Ed Pritchard. Shot save made by Pradle. Rebound, it's loose. And it's covered up by Pradle. And some extras going on afterwards. No big deal. It's not like one of their guys, Reese Wallen, grabbed the horse collar of Tate Pritchard. But, hey, it's okay. It's okay. Face off will come to the right of Pradle. Let's see here. Gunderson will take the draw with, that looks like Ilya Morozov. I think it is. Although the linesman can't drop the damn biscuit, I guess. I don't know. Well, now he kicks out Landon Gunderson and puts in Giacomo Martino instead. Holy smokes. Face-off's won. It gets back for Landon Nyes. Out towards the blue line. Pritchard feeds one into Shane Gold. Gold in a scramble for Carmelo Crandell. Out towards the blue line. Mishandled there by Martino. Gold, Pritchard, Nyes. Nyes at the blue line. Sends one into the corner. There for Ryland Bonkowski. He'll slip and fall with the puck down there in the corner. I can laugh at it because he didn't get hurt. Here's Nyes with it. They're at the blue line there for Gold. Gold. And they're Carmelo Crandell in the corner. Crandell back behind the net. Crandell. There for Martino in a scramble for Crandell with it behind the net. On out front. Shot save made by Pradle. Rebound. It's loose there in front. Tri-City trying to get it out. Easton Pace will. 69 seconds left to go here in this first period, and that will be an icing.
If you're looking for a great way to get your office set together for having look no further than the Musketeers Plan Zone. When you sign up for a plan zone in sections 107 and 109, you're not only getting exclusive area for your group, but catering and drink options.
Face off a couple to the right of Pradle. Taking the draw, Musket, and is that Morozov again? Yeah. Well, there goes Musket, and instead taking the draw will be Nick Sikora. Mixing up lines, I see. That's what Jason Kirshner's doing here. Liam Hupka will take it. Hupka feeds one down into the corner, back behind the net. A minute left to go. Musket with it in the corner. And a scramble for down there in the corner. They got it stuck. down there. Now they get it free. Here's Keefe. A shot got deflected in wide. Crandall has it behind the net. Crandall sends one, got deflected there. Here's Pace with it. Pace sends it on across there for Landon Fandel. Cam Springer gets knocked down. There's Musket with it. Musket picked up there by Helm. In there in front, Fandel. In the corner, Sikora gets one out there for Helm. Helm off the boards down there for Liam Hupka in the corner. Bloomer with it in the corner. Bloomer there for Helm. Back to Bloomer. On out Sean McEwen. McEwen at the blue line. McEwen sends one down back behind the net there for Cam Springer. 5-4. On out McEwen. Across there's a shot got blocked. And that'll be the end of this first period. Tri-City and Sioux City tied it up at 0. And there was only one penalty called that period. It was a bogus one at 15-14. Roughing to Oliver's Merniques. Shots that period, Tri-City 12 and Sioux City 6. And Terry Sante. All right, let's take a look at some other USHL scores from across the country. Let's see, tied up at 2. Green Bay is at Chicago. Madison leads Fargo right now 2-1. And then, of course, our game, NHL scores, only about 10 games. It feels like a lot for a Sunday. I don't know why, but it just does. Right now, tied up at 1 in the first intermission. The Rangers are at the Penguins. 6 Eastern time, Ducks at the Red Wings, as well as Kraken at Lightning, Avalanche at Blues, Devils at Predators. Then at 7 Eastern, Maple Leafs at the Blackhawks. 7:30, Stars at the Islanders. 8 o'clock, Sharks at Flames, as well as the Canucks at Utah. And then the Capitals beat the Oilers earlier today, 7-3. MLB scores, spring training going on right now. So, yeah, let's see right now, top of the 7th, the White Sox and the Royals are tied up at 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, the Giants lead the Reds 3-1. Middle of the 6th, the A's lead the Rockies 4-0. Top of the 6th, Dodgers lead the Padres 3-2. Also top 6, the Rangers lead the Cubs 5-0. Bottom of the 5th, the Guardians lead the Angels 9-1. Right now, the Rockies lead the Brewers 6-0 in the middle of the 5th. Bottom 4, Mariners lead the Diamondbacks 8-1. The Nationals beat the Mets earlier today 11-6. Astros beat the Cardinals 11-6. Toronto beat Boston 8-7. Pirates beat the Twins 5-1. Orioles beat the Phillies 7-3. Rays beat the Braves 4-2. Detroit beat New York, the Yankees 4-0. And then game ended in a tie. Tied up at 1, Marlins at the Mets. NBA scores. There's a few games going on right now at the half. The Warriors lead the Mavericks 61-44 at the half. Coming up here shortly, the Clippers are at the Indiana Pacers. 6 p.m. Eastern time. There's a flood of games. The Heat are at Milwaukee. Suns are at the Raptors. Wizards at the Magic. Pistons at the Hawks. Then at 7 Eastern, Grizzlies are at the Cavaliers. As well as the Spurs at the Pelicans. Then at 9:30 Eastern time, the Thunder will be at the Timberwolves. And then earlier today, the Celtics beat the Knicks 118-115. College hoops top 25 action. They're all final scores today. Indiana beat Purdue 73-58. Memphis beat Florida Atlantic 84-65. And then St. John's beat UConn 89-75. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, please.